Breaking news just moments ago, 1 week after a judge ordered the Trump administration to unfreeze federal spending and release all money, a judge says Trump hasn't followed his order. Scripps News legal affairs correspondent Abijoy Burnett is live for us right now. Abijoy, I know this is just coming down. Why is this judge issuing a new order in this case regarding government funding?
Hey there, Liz. Well, this judge says new evidence has been presented in this case to prove that there's a possibility that the federal government is not sending out the money that it's been ordered to send out. Remember, when President Donald Trump came back in office, one of his first executive orders had to do with putting a freeze on funding so that they could review how this money was being spent and to also ensure that fraud wasn't in play. But there were ripple effects with regards to this funding freeze. We started to report on issues with the Medicaid portal, for example, because that is something that many people started to report about there being an issue with. We also know that there were organizations across the United States that reported not being able to get the funding that they need because they operate sometimes on a week-to-week basis where they're able to pull down money from the federal government to provide vital resources, for example, help for people who have disabilities, for example. So what then happened is a group of attorneys general, a group of states sued the federal government in order to prevent them from putting this freeze of funding into play. And a judge in Rhode Island, a judge temporarily agreed with them, granted a temporary restraining order, which pretty much told the Trump administration that they need to continue to disperse that funding for all of these organizations that were affected across the United States. But then today we got word in this court order that was issued by this judge saying that he now has new evidence clearly from these states that the government is not sending out the money as they were ordered to do from this court order. I want to read a portion of what was written in this really short order, but it really highlights why the judge believes that there could be a constitutional issue here. He said, the broad categorical and sweeping freeze of federal funds is, as the court found, likely unconstitutional and has caused and continues to cause irreparable harm to a vast portion of this country. These pauses in funding violate the plain text of the TRO, and the TRO means temporary restraining order. So once again, this judge issued a new order urging the federal government to follow this temporary restraining order, this order that the court issued, which means that the federal government must start issuing these funds again. So if there were any sort of administrative roadblocks where these organizations were not able to get the funds that they need, this court is saying, stop that. These organizations need to be able to get these funds. And one thing that we must note here is that this case is still moving through the court system. So there isn't a definitive answer on whether this is legal, what the federal government is doing or not. They still have to work its way through the court system. But until that is said and done, this judge is saying the government really needs to start issuing these funds once again, Liz.
Yeah, Abijoy, I know that this is just coming into us now. So if you're getting any more reaction or reporting, please let us know. Scripps News legal affairs correspondent Abijoy Burnett, thank you for bringing us the latest.
I want to bring in NBC's.
Right. Let's see. Where is that biblical scripture at? Oh, there it is. Let's get it. Let's go get it. Job chapter 20. You know where I'm headed, right? Okay. Let's start at 18. Job chapter 20, verse 18. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be. What is restitution? Payback, right? And he shall not rejoice therein. Okay? Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not. Right? Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save that which he desired. Okay? Which is E pluribus unum, right? Out of many, one. Out of many governments, one. Out of many worlds, one, right? Verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All this means is that thermonuclear war is at the door. These devils, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, are finished. Okay? They're going to go into their deep underground bunkers. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Right? The bow of steel is what all of the heathen nations, right? Okay? He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn, it cometh up out of the body. Yep. Hold on. It is drawn and cometh up out of the body. Yep, the glittering sword cometh up out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. So he's going to be terrified at the fact that everybody in the world is going to turn against him. Right? Let's go get that. Hold on. Let's go get it. Obadiah, chapter 1. You know where I'm headed, right? Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Okay, that's the Most High being facetious and being funny. Okay? You know, these Edomite devils, they dwell in the clefts of the rock. Okay? Mount Seir is a mountainous area. Right? Idumeans. Right? Caucasians. So-called white people. They're cavemen. Right? Why would the Most High make fun of them, saying that they dwell in the clefts of the rock? They're cavemen. They're Cro-Magnon devils, okay? Right? Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? You know, the habitation is high, right? White privilege, white supremacy, thinking they're better than everybody with a God complex, right? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. You know, they got these space stations, the International Space Station. They made a movie about that coming crashing down to the fucking ground, right? Okay. Right. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. What? The border of what? The border of wickedness. Right? The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. This is a biblical prophecy that is in the process of happening right before your very eyes. Okay? It's all over mainstream media, man. Okay? The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound unto thee. There is none understanding in him. Right? So all these devils, they're all coming together to bring Esau, Edom down to the ground. Okay? Job chapter 20, verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. What is a fire not blown? Let's go over here to 2 Peter. Give you an idea of what this fire not blown is like. Okay? All righty. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. NLT. But the day of the Lord will come as unexpectedly as a thief. Then the heavens will pass away with a terrible noise, and the very elements themselves will disappear in fire, and the earth and everything on it will be found to deserve judgment. Since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what holy and godly lives should you live? Looking forward to the day of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and hurrying it along. On that day, he will set the heavens on fire, and the elements will melt away in the flames. Okay? That's what it's talking about. Okay? Where it says in Job 20, right? Verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. Right? Right? All these dark souls and running the world, they're going to go hide in them deep underground bunkers, right? Underground cities. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. And being that those individuals that are going to be being ill, that is left in the tabernacle of the Edomites, okay, as far as them as a people, they're going to go into slavery. It's that simple. Psalm 149 verse 6 says, okay, let's go get that real quick. Prove all things. Right. 149 verse 6. Hold on. Let the high praises of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, right? So all the tabernacles of Edom and of Ishmaelites and of the Moab and of Ammon and of the Philistines and of Amalek and of the Hagarenes and of the Egyptians, right? And of Tyre and Sidon and of Ashur and the children of Lot, which are Moab and Ammon, which are the Chinese and the Japanese, right? To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. The punishments upon the people is in slavery for eternity, okay? Esau, Edom, after 1,000 years, is going to be done away with. Remember, one day to the Lord is 1,000 years to us, and 1,000 years to us is as one day to the Lord. So he's only going to put up with these devils one more day. That's it. Okay? But since their souls are energy, they can't be destroyed. They have to be put someplace. So they're going to come back through the heathen, right? And be slaves forever. Okay? To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Okay? To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. Who are the saints of the Lord? Let's find out. Okay. Wow. Alrighty. Psalms 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. A people near unto him, praise ye the Lord. The children of Israel are Israelites. Let's go get it. Right? Let's get him. Right? Okay, hold on. Romans 9, verse 1. I say the truth in Hamashiach, right? The anointed. I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit, the Raharakah Kodash. Verse 2. That I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh. Okay, well, let's go see what it means by that, because this Edomite devil came by the camp yesterday. Okay, kinsmen. Sungenes.
Strong's G 4773. Sungenes. Sungenes.
Adjective. Of the same kin, akin to, related by blood. In a wider sense, of the same nation, a fellow countryman, Salakia. Cousin, kinfolk, kinsman. Sungenes, a relative. By blood, by extinction, a fellow countryman, cousin, kinsfolk, kinsmen. Okay? you know these devils, boy. There's anything at all to try to stop the truth from coming out, man. Anything at all. According to the flesh. Okay? According to the flesh. Sarx.
Strong's G 4561. Sarx.
Right? Flesh. The soft substance of the living body which covers the bones and is permeated with blood. Of both man and beasts, the body of a man, used of natural or physical origin, generation or relationship, born of natural generation. Okay? The physical nature of man as subject to suffering. A living creature being possessed of a body of flesh, whether man or beast. Okay? Ain't no way around it, man. Okay? All right? Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. And these devils are trying to find a way around it, man. Ain't no way. Where you going? Bullshit. According to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the services of the Most High and the promises, whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Hamashiach came, who was over all, the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai be blessed forever. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Amen. Right? So, Israelites, who are they? Who are Israelites? Let's find out. Israelites. Israelites.
Strong's G 2475. Israelites. Israelites.
Right. An Israelite, one of the nation of Israel, a name to be held in honor. Okay? Descendant of Israel, literally or figuratively, an Israelite. Okay? See? So, yeah, the Israelites are to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the services of the Most High and of the promises. Now, as far as the covenant, who was the covenant given to? Oh, well, let's take it apart. Right? A disposition, arrangement of any sort which one wishes to be valid. The last disposition which one makes of his earthly possessions after his death, a testament or a will, a compact, a covenant, a testament. The Most High's covenant with Noah. The Most High has a covenant with Abraham. That passed on to Isaac. That passed on to Jacob. Esau sold his covenant for one morsel of meat, right? Which is the modern day equivalent to a pot roast. Red pottage and lentils, right, is deer meat stew. You put deer meat stew in the oven, 2 hours, what do you got? You got a pot roast. Okay. Properly, a disposition, i.e., especially a contract, especially a divisory will, covenant, or testament. Okay? So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai wanted us to have it, not Esau. But Esau is pissed off about it. He's going to stay pissed off about it. Nothing he can do about being pissed off about it. It's just he's pissed off about it. Okay, hold on. Close that. All right. Let's go get it. Where was I at? Ecclesiasticus chapter 44. Okay. Verse 21. Let's start there. Okay. Abraham was a great father of many people, in glory there was none like unto him. Salakias, verse 19. Who kept the law of the Most High and was in covenant with him. He established the covenant in his flesh. When he was proved, he was found faithful. So you have to have faith. What is faith? Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders had good report. Who are the elders? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let's finish reading about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? Verse 21. Therefore he assured him by an oath that he would bless the nations in his seed. The seed comes from the man, right? The woman is just the garden in which the seed is planted, right? So the woman does not carry the seed. The man carries the seed. Seed is sperma. Sperma, okay, comes from testes, from the testicles of a man's scrotum, okay? Since I got to take you back to the 3rd grade or the 5th grade to teach you about the birds and the bees, okay? I mean, come on, man. And that he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed as the stars, and cause them to inherit from sea to sea, and from the river unto the uttermost part of the land. Verse 22. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men, and the covenant, and made it to rest upon the head of Jacob, right? He acknowledged him in his blessing and gave him an heritage. What is inheritance? An inheritance, right? The covenant, inheritance, a will, right? And divided his portions among the 12 tribes did he part them. Remember, Jacob wrestled an angel. after he prevailed against the wrestling of this angel, the angel redubbed him from Jacob to Israel. Israel had 4 wives, 4 women. He had Leah, the eldest, Rachel, the woman he truly wanted, and both of their handmaids. He had children by all 4 of these women that came to the 12 tribes of Israel. Are we clear now? Wait a minute. I don't think you did. I don't think you made. You know, I mean, some of these people are retarded. You know, fuck it, you know. Okay, let's get it.
I pray that my relation.
Yeah. Okay, whatever, man. See, I can't do anything, you know. Okay, see. Come on. Because what you call... Okay, see, it won't even let me lock out. It won't let me out, man. You know, man, come on, man. Okay, ain't nobody trying to hear all of this bullshit, man. Easter, see? God damn it. Okay, yeah, get the fuck off my screen. Thank you. 2nd Ezra chapter 3, verse 16. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee and put by Esau. So actually, he put Esau off to the side. He hates Esau. And so Jacob became a great multitude. Well, what happened to Esau? Right? Let's go find out what happened to Esau. That's not fair, right? Right? That's what the Edomites are saying, right? Okay, let's go back to Obadiah, right? Chapter 1, and find out what happened to Esau, right? Verse 2, Obadiah 1 and 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Wait a minute. Well, and put by Esau. And so Jacob became a great multitude. Esau was made small among the heathen and greatly despised. And Jacob became a great multitude and greatly exalted. You know these motherfucking devils, nigga. So anyway, let's go back to Job chapter 20 and finish reading the doom of Edomites. Okay? Job chapter 20, verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. Verse 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Are not these individuals that you just saw in this video rising up against this devil? Right? The heaven is already revealing his iniquity by these spiritual epithets. Okay? These spiritual epistles in the form of videos that we send out to the 4 corners of the earth, like it said for us to do in Psalms 19. Okay, let's go get Psalms 19 right quick. I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay. Psalms 19, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. How does the firmament show the handiwork? How? Through wireless fidelity, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi signals from satellite to satellite to satellite. That's the reason why through the internet, you can use the internet, right, to find these videos, and they can be spoken in different languages where the internet, where these videos appear on the internet, TikTok, whatever have you, in different countries. Right? Day unto day they utter speech, and night unto night they showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. So you can hear these video epistles in different languages, in different countries. So this way they can see on the other side of the world what's going on. Right? Their line, which is the internet, is gone out throughout all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. And the sun shows everything during the daytime, doesn't it? Yeah, these devils are finished, man. Okay? They're done. Right? Job chapter 20, verse 27. The earth shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. Whose wrath? The Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, the day of the Lord. Right? This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed him unto him by the Most High. Right? Because this is what the devil's trying to do. Psalms chapter 2, Verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth themselves set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord. Right? So the living representation of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, on earth are who? Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, the glory, the covenants, the giving of the law, and the services of the Most High, and the promises. Right? Okay? Who is dependent on these Edomite devils to sustain them? Israelites. Right? The poor, the needy, the downtrodden, the broke, the destitute. Right? The rulers set themselves, and the kings of the earth take counsel together against the Lord and his anointed, the elect even, saying, let us break their bands in sunder and cast away their cords from us. That's what they're in the process of doing at the Department of Governmental Efficiency. They're trying to cast away their cords and the bands, right? EBT, welfare, Social Security. They're trying to cast away all of the cords and the bands that the people have that are attached to the government away from them, right? Psalms chapter 2 verse 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall have them in derision. Are they not in derision? Are they not in straits? Okay. There you go. So anyway, that's it. You know, this devil is having a hard time getting his new world order off the ground, right? So what he wants to do is to cause civil unrest amongst the people. That way it's easier for him to enact martial law, and they can force you by martial law, military warlike law, which that means that you're automatically subject to execution on the spot. Okay, let me see if I can find some proof of that. Images, sedition. Okay, that's the bottom. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can find that. Sedition. I had a screensaver about sedition, you know, so I could show it to you right quick. I know it's hard for me to find it, you know. Okay, hold on. It was about sedition. Is that it? No. Well, that's the purge. That's what they want. Alrighty, sedition. Hey, now, I apologize. I may not be able to find it. But I mean, it's the end of the video anyway. I just wanted to show a little bit more proof about it. That's all. Sedition among men. The Sedition Act of 1798. I took a screenshot of it when I found it. So this way in the proof I could show it to you. But, you know, most of the time I do these videos, you know, in the spirit. You know, I just go with the spirit as the spirit give me utterance to speak. You know, trying to find that sedition, boy. But this will do. Let me see. Gallery, whatever. Let's do that. Boom. This will do. This is what they want. One world government, one world religion, artificial intelligence, digital currency, social credit scores, personalized QR codes for identification, which eventually leads to the MOTB, right? The radio frequency identification micro CHIP, right? The size of a grain of rice, implanted subcutaneously. Subcutaneously means underneath the skin. 15-minute cities, right? Food rationing, lab-grown babies with modified DNA, and transhumanism. A system that leads to complete control of the masses. This is what they want. So anyway, all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and other righteous men that stand for truth, justice, and the right way. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.